Hey world, today is the 4th of April of 2026 and currently 2 days after my 24th birthday. I wanted to come on here and pretty much make this video to kind of document the start of my journey into entrepreneurship. Also a massive pivotal point in my life. I'm currently back in my old room in Perth, Western Australia. I've been here for a week or so as I had an event on. 5 months ago, this was my life. Same place, same rules, same routine, same patterns. Since then, I've quit my job, packed up my life, and moved to a completely new country. And for a fact, some people would say this is stupid or insane, but for me, it doesn't. 5 months ago, I was working as a second year electrical apprentice at one of Australia's biggest electrical contractors. I was working on a prison upgrade, driving 45 minutes to work, waking up at 4:50 to get to work for 6 a.m. Every morning we'd start work with a toolbox meeting and just pretty much looking around at the people who I work with and the other contractors on site. Something just felt off. Like, I remember at these toolbox meetings, when I'd look around, everyone just looked unhappy, miserable, looked like they hated their lives. And I'm a positive person at heart, I believe, and this started to really change me at my core. Being stuck around that environment and that energy every single day drained me. Like, it would truly kill my vibe. I could feel myself changing and starting to hate my life. And it wasn't like my life was bad. Like, my life on paper looked fantastic, like great, but it didn't feel right to me. I was making decent money. I had a stable job, but I felt very unfulfilled and I did not like who I was becoming. Then I started asking myself, is this what I really want to do with my life? Am I wanting to be doing this day by day, month by month, year by year? Like, in 2 years of my apprenticeship, it just went like that. And I felt like I didn't accomplish anything that I truly desired or wanted to do. Because I knew deep down, if I didn't change now, my life could look the exact same in a year, 3 years, 5 years time, and that fucking scared me. And around this time in my life, a lot has changed mentally, physically, emotionally, and I started to get to the point asking myself, is this what I truly want? And was I living the life I truly wanted, or was I just being comfortable and just living life day by day? I remember I was on the phone to my best friend Bailey, and we were talking, chatting, and he hit me with a hard-hitting question. And he asked me, are you even wanting to be an electrician when you finish your apprenticeship? And the honest answer was fuck no. No way. No way I wanted to be an electrician after I finished my apprenticeship. And that made me realize something. I was pretty much following a path that wasn't truly mine to begin with. Like, ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be like my dad. My dad was my hero. I grew up helping him run cables, fit GPOs and do switches, and I pretty much just assumed that that's what I wanted to do when I grew up. I thought I just wanted to be an electrician like my father and my grandfather, without really truly asking myself, is this what I actually wanted to do? But deep down, the last couple of years, I wanted to do something different. I actually wanted to jump on the online space and be able to work from my computer and travel the world and do whatever I wanted to do, whenever I wanted to do it, without asking anyone if I can go to the bathroom or if I can take a sick day off, or if I'm 5 minutes late from my break, I get in trouble. Like, you know, I wanted to learn a skill that was able to let me travel the world. And 5 months ago, I decided to make the biggest decision of my life and quit my job, move countries, and start day trading. I kept telling myself, if nothing changes, then nothing changes. So if I was to stay here and fall back into the same patterns that I used to do and live the same life over and over again with the same people. I'm just going to be in the same position as I've been in the last 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. And don't get me wrong, like, this shit wasn't easy. I was pretty much walking away from a stable job, routine, my friends and family, everything I knew, everything that seemed familiar, and stepping into the complete unknown with no guarantees of if this shit will work or not. For the last 4 months, I've been living in Vietnam, Da Nang, and I've been learning a skill that will allow me to work anywhere, anytime, any place in the world, day trading. I've actually got myself a coach who is coaching me through the whole process of learning how to day trade, learning everything that I need to know, and all the mistakes that they've made, I will be able to learn a lot faster. And honestly, I've learned more in the last 4 months than I have in the last 3 years of my apprenticeship, which is fucking insane. I'm only in the beginning of it, but that's what excites me, because the first time in my whole entire life, I'm actually doing something that I want to do, not what anyone else wants me to do or what they think that I would do good at. Like, this is something that I've wanted to do for the last 4 or 5 years, and I just have been putting it off, been doing everything that everyone tells me to do without actually asking myself what the fuck I want to do. And I just didn't move countries to travel. I did it to change my life, to grow, to put myself into positions that I normally wouldn't put myself into, and see if I crash or burn or if I flourish. And what I really have learned from doing this is growth doesn't happen when you're comfortable. It happens when things are uncertain, when you are forced to adapt, when you're figuring out things when you're going. And sitting here right now in my old room is very weird, because this used to be my life. And now it just feels like a chapter that is finished. And I think everyone gets to this point in life where something doesn't feel right anymore. Like, you just feel it, but you can't explain it. But the hardest part is, are you actually going to do anything about it? I didn't leave because my life was bad. I left because I knew I was capable of more. And now at 24, this is the start of something new. And let's just see how this goes.